I'm not leaving hotel without you.
It's dangerous. Simon, you said Barbie's crew is still after you.
It's worth the risk. I already tried it the other way. I already left the hotel. I already let you think that I didn't care so that you would forget.
You made me think you were dead. That almost killed me, Simon. You would risk making me a widow for real?
Come with me. We'll be fine.
So what? I just leave my life here and go on the run with you, or I stay here and risk getting myself killed? That's blackmail, Simon. That's what it is, and I don't like it.
Faith, I want to talk to Grandma. Why don't you go find your brother? Take your book, and maybe he can read some of it to you. Okay?
All right, darling. Do that, and then we'll go for a drive in the car. All of us. Okay? How's the poor child doing today?
She misses her mother. She's not sleeping well either. She's up 2-3 times a night. She comes into our room, looking to see if Lily's home.
Lily doesn't sleep here anymore?
Some nights. Other nights she stays over at Cal's.
Oh.
She sleeps on Rose's couch. And Luke, he's a mess. Lily didn't go to his basketball game. Now he's not going to practice. He's not doing too well in school either.
Darling, maybe the two of us should just, let's talk to her together.
Lucinda, I don't even know where she is.
Doesn't tell you where she's going?
She's searching for Rose.
Oh.
Thank you for coming by, Lois.
I really don't think this is a good idea, Mrs. Snyder.
Tell me, Lily, come on in, please. I've been thinking about what you said back at Rose's place about Rose being trapped between two worlds and that I could help her somehow.
Lily, I think you have the wrong idea about me. I'm just a person. I'm not a psychic or a medium, whatever they're called. I can't control these feelings I get. I may never get another message from your sister.
I know. I just thought if we met here, again, where it happened the first time, so you won't be so uncomfortable. And I brought some of Rose's things. Maybe you could hold them and you might feel something, but if you don't, we could go somewhere else and maybe we can find some more of her things to
Lily,
use.
Lily, I know how much you loved your sister and how much you miss her, and I don't want to sound unsympathetic, but what you're proposing, you know, I have a job, children, and my mother is ill. I don't have the time or the resources to devote to this sort of thing, and especially since I might disappoint you.
You're not going to disappoint me. Just the fact that there's somebody who understands and who will talk to me about my sister, that's enough.
Lily, I'm sorry. I wish you luck, but I have to go.
Wait! Wait! Maybe we can make a deal.
I'm Donovan. You wanted to see me?
Yes, Mr. Donovan. I'm Glenn Wurlitzer from the Illinois Fire and Life Insurance Company.
Oh, thank you. I got insurance.
I'm glad to hear it, but that's not why I'm here. I represent a Ms. Rose D'Angelo. Now that Ms. D'Angelo's will has been probated, we're able to pay off the policy she took out, naming you as beneficiary. I believe you're aware of that fact.
Yeah, her sister mentioned it, but...
Given the circumstances of Miss D'Angelo's death, it's no wonder her will slipped your mind. You're about to become a very rich man, Mr. Donovan.
Is this a joke, Paul?
No. This is me trying to give you a hug.
You want to hug me? Since when?
Since, I don't know. Since Jen suggested we sit down and get a little something to eat.
What's for dessert? Arsenic?
Please don't go, Mom, please.
What did you call me?
Mom?
You haven't called me Mom since you came back from Canada.
Yeah. I've been a little angry.
And you're not now?
I'm trying to change. Look, I've been angry a long time, and look where it got me.
Rose is dead. My kid brother's in an insane asylum. You're all I've got left. You and Jennifer. So what do you say? You sit down, I'll get a little something to eat. Please, Mom.
Look, I know this isn't fair to you. I lied to you. I left you. I hurt you. And now I'm asking you to run away with me and leave your home, but...
It's not that I don't understand why you left. But I was in Australia, too. Bartleby's brother tried to kill me. I know how dangerous these people are. It's just...
It's just that, you've started a life without me.
I didn't want to. You were gone.
Look, I'm not blaming you. I gave that note to Henry so that when you were ready, you could move on without regrets. And you deserve a man in your life.
Just not Mike.
Well, look, if I had to pick someone for you, he's not a bad choice, but... What do you expect me to say? I see you in his arms. I feel sick.
Of course you do. He's a good person. He doesn't deserve this.
No one deserves this. And if I could, I would camp on your doorstep until you had a chance to clear your head and make it right with the guy, but I don't have that luxury. I should have already left here by now.
Then go.
I can't, Katie. I'm not going to go anywhere. Not without you. Come here. This is where we stood, remember, in the snow. And we pledged our lives to each other. You remember that?
Yeah. I remember till death do we part, and you were dead. I can't be held to a vow that let me go.
But I'm not dead. I'm here. And I love you. And I want you. I know that's selfish. I know it is, but I tried doing the far better thing. I left you here so you could have a normal life, but...
But now that I have a normal life, you want to take it
No,
away.
I want you to remember the life that we had.
Oh, Simon, don't do this.
Katie, Fraser, I'm asking you to stay true to the vows that we made to each other. Be my wife.
I just don't wholly understand all of this, you know? She loves you. She's always loved you. She's got 3 kids. And why? I know one thing. Rose would not approve of Lily wandering around in the middle of the night looking for some kind of a sign.
Ever since Rose has been gone, Lily has just completely lost her bearings.
All right, I'll go. I'll find her. I'll talk to her. Sit her down. Try to get some sense.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Cindy, she's very fragile. You might set her off.
Oh. Now you're scaring me. You really are. But there ought to be something that I can do. Darling, I know that your mother is the champion of the milk and cookies brigade for the kids. But you know, I love the kids. I love them. You can send them to me. I can ask me for anything and I'll help.
Well, they love you too.
As well, they should. Okay. Well, honey, hang in. You know, hang in. She loves you. Buck up. Somehow we'll get through this. I'll be back. Tell the kids. I'm coming back. We're going out. I know you love my daughter. She needs a firm hand right now.
It was very selfish of me to assume that you would just drop everything and help me. You hardly know me. You don't owe me anything.
I don't look at it like that. If I thought I could help you, I would. It's just that with no guarantees and my schedule the way it is.
I know. That's why I want to hire you to help me.
No, I couldn't possibly take money from you. I don't care about the money. But I've never taken money to help anyone. It just feels wrong.
Oh, please don't feel that way. I'm just paying for your time. That's all.
But don't you see, Lily, I may never get another message from your sister. And then if you're paying me, I'll just feel like some sort of cheat. I'm sorry, it just... What is it? Rose is here.
Well, I was told that I was Rose's beneficiary, but nobody told me about the amount.
Should help soften the blow, People often find it's difficult to function after the sudden death of a loved one. The money helps cover expenses.
Are we done here?
Once you've signed the paperwork, I can give you the check.
Right here?
Just right here and right here. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is nice.
Yes, it is. If it's genuine, how can I be sure that you're not trying to lull me into dropping my guard?
What would be in that for me?
I don't blame Mom for being a little skeptical.
This from the woman who invited us to lunch in the first place.
Yes, but I never expected you to have such a wholehearted conversion.
Well, why not?
Because you've been rather consistent in your attitude towards Mom. I was hoping that you would soften a little, be able to talk, but I never expected you to walk in here open arms, declaring a truce. It's a bit premature.
Premature. My kid brother poisoned my fiance because he thought that he was losing me and that I was breaking up his family. I can't ignore that. No. Am I happy with the way you've behaved, Mom? No. But you're probably not very happy with some of the things that I've done, so where does that leave us? If I'm angry at you and you're angry at me, then nothing will change. We've lost 2 people, and we have a chance to get one of them back, but in order for that to happen, we both need to make an effort.
In the courtroom, you told me you blamed me for Will's attitude and his actions.
I know. When the judge gave you probation, you have no idea. I wanted to see you locked up forever. Because then it would be done, it would be finished. And the whole world would know whose fault it was, and I could just get on with my life. But the truth is, it wasn't your fault. Or Will's. Rose is dead because of me.
So how much to leave you?
Who?
Your Aunt Millie. Who do you think we're talking? Who we talking about the last 6 months?
You're a
Rose.
nosy girl, you know?
You get the life insurance policy, so you're in the black. Now I know that she told her father you didn't want the money, but that was when everybody was looking at you as the one that poisoned Rose. And a life insurance policy, the payoff would have given you a motive. But now that you're in the clear, I bet you're gonna keep that money.
You lose.
She has a funny costume on, feathers.
Yes, she was a dancer in a nightclub.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, she's in pain.
She feels pain?
It's her heart. She's so sad. She needs help.
Well, what kind of help? I'll help her. What do I have to do?
Something about the children.
My children?
Are their initials F, N, K, no, L.
Yeah, my children, Faith, Luke, Natalie.
She never said goodbye to them.
No, she was in the hospital. There wasn't time. They didn't have a chance to say goodbye to her. Wait, sit down.
Oh, I'm sorry, I tried to hold on to her, but
Let me get you some water. Hold on.
Thanks.
The lights flickered right before you spoke to Rose.
They did? That's never happened before. It must be a coincidence. It must be a short
What about my children? You said something about my children not being able to say goodbye to their aunt. How do I do that? How do I make that happen?
I have no idea.
Maybe you could ask her.
I'm sorry, Lily, but this is... The truth is, this is scaring me. And I really should go home.
No, please.
Please, I need your help. But, Lily, don't you understand? I have my family, and I can't afford to get involved in this.
Please, no, don't worry about money. This should be enough to help you pay for a babysitter. You can take some time off of work. Your mother, you could get somebody to take care of your mother.
Oh, my God. No, I could never accept this kind of money.
I don't care about the money. Just please, I just want you to be comfortable so you can help me. It's from Rose. The money is from me and...
Hello. I'm Mrs. Walsh. I don't think we've met.
Oh, hi, I'm,
Is this a friend of mine? Goodbye. I'll call you. What are you doing here?
Well, my darling, I might ask you the same question. And who is she? Who's that woman? And why are you giving her money?
You warned me, both of you. You knew how upsetting it was to Will that I was marrying Rose. That he thought that I was breaking up his family. But I didn't want to hear it from either one of you. You especially, after what you did, bringing Dusty into this.
I made a mistake, I know that.
You were wrong. I would have been very happy with Rose. I guess I just didn't realize how upsetting all of this was for Will. And Rose knew. She saw this whole thing coming. She knew I'd never be able to walk away from you. So I thought maybe if I just banished you, if I covered my ears and just tried to drown you out. But that's not what Will wanted, so Will just kind of got tugged on from two different directions until the kid just finally split.
Honey, we're all to blame here. But Will has always been a sensitive boy, and after the divorce and the fire and my legal troubles, he
Will
just
has
couldn't handle
definitely
it.
borne the brunt of all of this. So what do we do now? We have a choice. We can stay angry, or we can help Will. And Will has made his feelings very clear. He wants us to forgive one another and pull together. So what do you say, Mom?
I love you. I've always loved you. I've never stopped loving you, Paul.
And I love you too, Mom.
I love you, you know that. I've always loved you.
I make choices in life. And you chose to marry me. For better or worse, and there is better to come, I promise you. you just stay true to the vows we made.
I guess that's why you make vows. So you can't just go back on your word even if you want to.
Oh. Is that what this is all about? You wish I'd never come back here?
No, of course not.
Then please, baby, remember us. All those months, you chased after me, remember? In the garage, and I wouldn't give you the time of day, but you kept after me until I gave in. And you made me so happy. You were the one with the insight as to how incredible we would be together, and you've got no one else to blame but yourself if I can't live without you. Nothing's right when you're not around. I forget to eat. I don't sleep. I exist, but, you know, that's about it. I can't go on like this for much longer. Look, I know you have suffered, but so have I. And if I can't be with you, then you know what? There's no point me running anymore, because without you, I'm already dead.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm making an effort.
Why, Paul? What are your plans?
We don't have time for
No,
this.
you don't. You gotta walk away from this right now or you're gonna get yourself killed.
Talk to Mike. I can't make you any promises until I clear things with him.
Now's as good a time as any. You know, I looked all over for you. Figured I found you here once before. I thought I might get lucky. Guess my luck ran out, huh?
Mike, I know this isn't fair. I mean, I know. It's probably hard for you to walk in and see me with my husband. But that's who he is. Simon's my husband. I made a vow.
That he broke. The guy walked out on you. I mean, he comes back here, he's talking about vows. What about his vows? Huh? I mean, you give and you give and you give, and he just does whatever he wants.
That's not how it is.
You know what? Now he's put your life at risk. Okay, is that love? To care more about yourself than the other person?
We don't have time for
No,
this.
you don't. You gotta walk away from this right now or you're gonna get yourself killed.
Don't shut me out, baby. I miss you. And I miss Rose. Maybe I miss Rose as much as you miss Rose.
You know, Mother, I am gonna grieve in my own way, in my own time.
You must know that there's a little girl wandering around your house, looking for her mommy. And Luke never cracks a smile. Not that he ever does anyway, but he doesn't. He failed his math test.
What do you want me to say? I'm a terrible mother? There it is. I'm a terrible mother. Is that what you want me to say?
No, honey. You're a terrific mother. You're a terrific mother. And you're a spectacular daughter. You're wonderful. And I know that if it were me, if I was hanging out in Rose's place and I was hanging out with Rose's things, if I...
Say it.
All right, I'll say it. if I were doing all those things, I know that you would know the right thing to say to me.
Yes.
Hey, Lil, I thought I'd get your voicemail.
I can't talk right now.
That's cool. Although I thought I could do this face to face with you, so what's a good time for you?
There is no good time.
It's about Rose. About a promise that I made to her.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Do you know how long it's been since you told me that you love me? I can't even remember the last time, Paul.
I think you've always known how I felt.
But to hear you say it, especially with Will not here, it gives me hope, you know. Excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna hit the ladies' room again.
Oh, sorrel soup. What's that? Sounds like something that you do a manic depressive. You know, through it. We can order something else.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm making an effort.
Why, Paul? What are your plans?
I don't know what you mean.
You hate her. You've blamed her for Rose's death, for Will's breakdown.
Well, I did, but it's like I said, I'm trying
I
to
heard
make
what
a
you
change.
said, and I don't buy it.
You got her to apologize. Is it any more of a miracle that I would forgive her?
I just had a great idea. You know the little photo kiosk in the mall? What do you say, after lunch, we all go over there and we have a family picture taken, then we can send it to Will. It might cheer him up, seeing us with our arms around each other and smiling, holding each other. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea, Mom. But I'm not so sure that Jen's on board.
Jen, why not? Thought you wanted your family back together again.
Of course I want my family back together again. Yeah, but I'm a realist, okay? I've heard these speeches before. I've seen you guys kiss and make up 100 times. You know, and I hope it takes. I really do. But for right now, I'm just gonna wait and see.
You know, Jen, you heard Will. You heard him say that all he wants is for me to forgive Paul. He wants his family back together again. And if we can give him that, maybe he has a chance. Can't you do that and support us for your little brother?
I want Will to get better. I want him to get out of this asylum. And if this is going to help, don't you think it's worth it?
Fine. Fine, whatever. We'll take the stupid picture and hope for the best.
And you'll smile and look pretty? Okay. I'm gonna go out there now and make a phone call, make the appointment. Be right back, okay?
Well, that was kind.
It's just a photograph.
Paul, it's a lie.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not a lie. To not talk about it, that would be a lie. We're going to get through any of this. We need to talk about everything as a family.
Where is this coming from?
I've had an epiphany. No, don't laugh. It's true. I've realized that everything that I've been doing, the way I've been doing it, completely wrong. I can't change her. Nobody can. Rage is pointless. Tried to destroy her. She's indestructible. Can't run away. That's not an option. Tried breaking up the whole family, turning my back on all of you. Ask Will how well that went. No, so the only thing left is to do things her way. And what does she want? She wants us to love each other no matter what. Fine. Done. Come on, think about it. Will's gonna get back on his feet in like 3 or 4 years. He'll be in college. We can do this. We can do this. We can save Will.
Darling, Rose's death was all over the media. Your grief has been so public. You're a wealthy woman. I mean, people like that prey on girls like...
You just... You're off base.
Well, I hope I am, because I just hate to think that she thinks she's going to take you on a trip to the spirit world to see Rose.
I'm going to lock up here. Are you going to get locked in? Because I have to get these things back to Cal's.
Really, darling? What's the rush? Rose isn't going anywhere. Rose is dead. Rose is in the cold, cold ground. What I'm trying to say to you, my darling child. I miss you. Your life is for the living. Holden is there. He's alive. He needs you. And poor Rose. Oh, poor Rose. She's dead. Let her go. Let her go. I can't. Oh, my honey. Come to me. Oh, baby. All right.
I'm okay. Okay. I'm okay. All right, I'm gonna drop those things off at Cal's and then I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I love you, baby. I love you.
I love you too. I'm okay.
All right. Okay.
Got a proposition for you.
I'm not interested.
You haven't even heard my terms.
Come on, I'm working, all right?
Take that check out of your pocket and sign it over to me.
Why would I do that?
Because you hate me. You're sick of me being around. You don't want to see my face, hear my voice, or touch my...
You want me to pay you to get rid of you?
Well, I hadn't thought of that. But no, I was thinking buy out my share of the club. And maybe, I don't know, do you have enough? Buy Craig out too, then you can be all on your own.
I promised Rose's father that I would use that money for charity.
Come on. Everybody knows you're not a charitable guy, Dusty. So nobody would be shocked if you used that money to get rid of me. Especially after what I did was so unforgivable. I mean, it's perfectly understandable why you would hate me from now until forever. So, why not? Sign that blood money over to me and let's call it a day.
Listen, Katie, we can be on the road as soon as we get some new papers. I'm seeing a guy about it tomorrow.
Is that what you want? To live on the run?
It's not his fault.
Maybe, maybe not. But that is the way it is, okay? You have the right to make a choice. You can stay here with your friends, with your home, with me, or you can spend the rest of your life running from those people that almost killed us in Australia.
Listen, Bartleby's dead and so is his brother. The rest of the crew, look, they'll give up when they can't find us.
That's no Martyr says. She thinks he's gonna get you killed.
Listen, I can protect her, okay?
You're the target.
This week, one of the Springfield Five is ready to confess.
I'm going to the police. I've been to prison. I do not intend on going back.
But when the threat comes too close to home,
I think that I'm being stalked.
Somebody's going after my daughter.
there's only one way to deal with it.
It won't end until we end it.
Guiding Light on CBS, the #1 daytime network.
I found her. At Rose's Roller Palace. She was with a woman called Lois Seraphin. I wrote it down for you.
Lois Seraphin? Who is she?
Well, as far as I can make out, to the best of my knowledge, she is a psychic.
A psychic?
Yes, they were talking about reaching Rose and money, and a check changed hands. And then Lily saw me, the witness, and she hustled this girl out.
Huh. Did you ask Lily?
Of course I did. Of course I did. She doesn't want to speak to me. She had a whole lot of Rose's things in a bag. Scarves and blouses and just a lot of it. It gave me the chills. It was chilling.
I don't know what to say.
But darling, you're going to follow through, aren't you? You're going to find this Lois Seraphin woman before she hurts Lily and breaks her heart. Oh, hi, Annie. Where you sneaked up on me, you little darling.
Oh, Bunny.
Oh, good. Well, we're going to go and read before we go on our trip because Daddy has an errand to run, right? And, okay, come on. We'll go read. We'll talk to Bunny.
Hi, Lois. It's Lily Snyder again. I'm sorry that we got interrupted. It will not happen again. Trust me. Look, I found some pictures of Rose and the children that I think you should see, and maybe you should meet the children as well, because they need a way to say goodbye to their Aunt Rose, and I know that you're the only one that can help them do that. And I know you have responsibilities, so if you need more money, that's fine. I'll take care of it, but please just call me as soon as you get this message. I'd really appreciate it.
Get me out of your life. That's what you want, isn't it?
I'm not using Rose's money. You hear me?
Rose is dead. And the only reason your name was still on that policy is because she forgot to take it off. So it doesn't mean anything. Certainly not that she loved you. It doesn't prove a thing because she didn't love you. Not the way you wanted.
You got no idea what I want.
Come on. We both know that's not true. Let's say Rose is alive right now, Dusty. Let's say she's living. They found an antidote. She's alive right now, blowing out a head of hair at the palace. What then? What do you date? You move in together, get married? Whoops! No, Paul's in the way yet again, because you know damn well that if she were alive right now, that she and Paul would still be doing that dance, and you would be sidelined. So you think about that when you're trying to get Lily's attention, because let me tell you, she might be smarter, quieter, have better manners. But she doesn't have any more use for you than Rose did.
That's good. Mom, move a little closer to your son. Sis, a little bit bigger smile. Terrific.
Haven't seen somebody smiling Ryan since my last funeral.
Wait till your next one.
Be careful what you wish for.
I can hardly wait.
Look at your mother. She's so happy. All her little chicks back in the fold. She's so oblivious you could tell her the moon was made of Roquefort, she'd believe.
Parmesan.
Say cheese!
Just remember, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Say cheese! Cheese!
You all right?
Yeah. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Where's Simon?
Yeah, you all right? Yeah. You okay? They're gone.
How do you know that?
It was just a warning.
This you better take serious, man. These people, they want you dead. They don't care who they kill in the meantime. Now, if you really care about Kitty, you'll get out of town before she gets hurt.
You said that we could get new identities. We could leave the country.
I've got to go working on the paperwork right now.
Okay. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
On the next As the World Turns.
How long before this place gets shot up, too? I mean, is this how you take care of her? Is this the life you want for someone you're supposed to love?
You want to prove to Hal that this picture is not a lie? Then you prove it to me first. Come back to Bureau. Let's be a team again.
Rose, I want you at peace. I want you to have your last wish, but the children are very scared.
I want to go home.
We can't leave Aunt Rose. Not now.